These Tunisian women have come here tonight for a celebration, a wedding. Today, marriage is something to celebrate in Tunisia. After centuries of being cloistered, segregated, and treated as chattels, women are at last emerging to claim full partnership in marriage as well as in the development of their country. Not long ago, a man could take up to 4 wives, and only he had the right of divorce, by simply renouncing his wife in front of witnesses. A woman had few property or inheritance rights. But the contract this bride has signed acknowledges her progress towards full equality before the law. Shortly after independence in 1956, President Bourguiba issued the Personal Status Code designed to restore dignity to Tunisian women. It was a complete revision of the civil law which until then had been based on the religion of Islam. Many people say that it is not the Quran that discriminates against women, but man's interpretation of the Quran, and that the new laws do not conflict with religious teachings. Changing the law is one step. Changing the attitudes formed by centuries of tradition is much harder. But it must be done, because until women are regarded as equals by men the world over, their potential contribution as responsible citizens will be wasted, and most countries cannot afford the waste. The United Nations, concerned both with women's rights and with economic progress, recently held a 3-day international forum on the role of women in population and development. Delegates came to New York from more than 100 member states, and for one memorable afternoon, the General Assembly Hall was filled with women. They heard first from Mrs. Helvi Sipila, Assistant Secretary General for Social Development and Humanitarian Affairs.
World affairs are still divided into those concerning women and those concerning human beings. Had it been otherwise, we might not be in the situation we are now in. If all the women of the world had been given education, employment opportunities, equal status within the family, in law and in fact, and more opportunities to participate in the activities of their societies, in the total development effort, including decision-making. And if all the women of the world had been given an opportunity to both participate in and benefit from development equally with men, we would probably not be faced today with all the problems relating to population questions. And certainly we would not be now in need to convene a forum to ensure women's involvement in questions of such crucial importance to themselves and to their societies, that is, population and development.